Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Old man's rambling again. My wife and I work from home. No big secret there. We've been working here from home since the first lockdown happened. We have a working arrangement where, like, she plays her music on her music thing, and I put my earphones in, and I listen to either, my music, or I'll listen to a podcast, or I'll have something playing on YouTube, whatever. But for whatever reason, a few days ago, I was sitting working, had my headphones out, and I hear my wife's music playing, and hear this lyric come across like, "I'm a rebel." And my head comes up. It's like, really? I'm a rebel. I go my own way. Really, Mr. Rich White Country Music Star? My wife listens to country music, so it's like, really? Multi-million dollar country music star, you're a rebel. Really? That gave me pause. Because it's like, I'm a rebel, I go my own way. It's like, what are you rebelling against? What have you got to rebel? I know what you think you're rebelling against, but it's like, I mean, I'm not a fan of country music. It's why I have my headphones on when my wife is playing her music. But it's more modern country. I mean, I grew up listening to Grand Ole Opry. I watch Hee Haw. I like a lot of country music. I like some, mostly the older stuff. But, you know, didn't you write a song called "There's More of Us Than There Are of Them"? How are you going your own way when there's more of you than there is of the people that you're opposing? How are you rebelling when you're? Do you even know what you're talking about? You know, the rebels, the country rebels that I grew up with, they got arrested. They were protesting against, they were pro-union, they were progressive, they were against big business, against government overreach, which I'm sure that's what you think you're protesting against. But I mean, these people are against government and big business being in bed together. These people were harassed by the cops. Have you ever been harassed by the cops, Mr. Rich White Country performer? You go your own way. When you're exactly the same, you live in a mansion, and yet you somehow claim kinship with farmers and dock workers and miners and, plant manufacturers. It's like, when was the last time? It's like, I think this is what I have against this is some of the thing I have against modern country, is that it's all self-indulgent, fake victimhood. There are people out there struggling, and you're claiming to be one of them. And I realize some country performers came up from poor backgrounds, but it's like, you've forgotten what it means. Do you have this tone deaf, self-indulgent, riding on the coattails of the real rebels? And I just sat there in my chair like, what is this guy thinking? How can he possibly pretend he's like those people, that there's anything in common with those people? He's never rebelled against anything. He's whining because some college student said something mean to him on Twitter. That's what he means. That's what he really means when he says I'm a rebel. Some college-educated twit disagreed with him, told him something he said was offensive. All of a sudden, he's a rebel. No, he's the exact opposite. Can you really claim to be you're going your own way when you're just like hundreds of millions of other people? Can you really claim to be a rebel when you've joined the side of the people you're supposed to be rebelling against? It just frustrates me. Good hunting.